Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it is time for my 2-month estrogen update, which is so crazy to me. I can't believe how fast time is flying by. I feel like it's just yesterday that I did my 1-month update, but yep, 2 months has passed and I have a few things to talk to you guys about. But before we go into like the details, I just want to ask you guys, what would you like to see more of on my channel? I'm going to make like a little poll thingy in one of these corners that you can press and then vote on what you would like to see, because I sometimes feel like if I post a certain thing on Instagram, people really like it, but then if I do like a makeup video, people are like, I don't really care. I don't know, so I just want to know what you guys would like to see more of on this channel. So I've written down stuff on my phone and just like the small changes that I've been seeing since I last did an update, and that's what I'm going to be talking about. So I guess let's start with like the physical things. So something that has just gradually been happening as well this month is that my skin is getting softer and softer. It's just like everything is getting less coarse and just a lot more smooth. And it just feels really, really nice and comfortable. I feel like my skin is still very dry, so I have to like moisturize every single day, sometimes even twice a day, which is a little bit annoying, but I think it's totally worth it, like thinking about my skin just getting more of that glow and also feeling a lot more soft. And that also follows with like body hair. I think everything has gone down to like, I think like 1/3 of everything has just kind of faded away, which is an amazing feeling. All the hairs on my body is almost like half as thick. It just feels it's a lot more easy to like manage now. My legs are still a little bit annoying, but it's definitely a lot more manageable. I think I'm gonna get laser treatments at some point because I just want to be free from like hair on the legs. But yes, it's nice to see that even after only 2 months, like stuff is happening so fast. So I'm hoping like in a year or something I will be completely smooth. That probably won't happen, but it's nice. It's just it's a really great feeling. Yes. What's the next? Oh, boobs. Yes, boobs. Let's talk about boobs. I don't think I ever really understood why guys were so obsessed with like boobs until like now. I'm so obsessed with boobs. I can't, like, it just makes me so excited and so happy like every single day. I keep looking at myself in the mirror and like looking down and being like, hey. It is just like the best feeling in the world, just seeing that everything is growing and everything is like, I don't know, filling out. It just makes me so excited. I'm not like a full cup or anything, but like I have a cute little handful that I like keep touching. Like even at work sometimes when I forget that other people are around, I'm like touching my boobs and my colleagues are like, you should stop that. I'm like, I'm sorry. Everyone has like noticed and asked and been like, oh, it's so cool, that stuff is happening already. And it just makes me feel a lot more comfortable. I am so excited. I just can't wait to see how big they will grow. My like nipples are still super sensitive and they have also like changed color. I feel like they're a little bit more like pink now, whereas before they were more brown. I don't know why that is happening, that makes no sense to me. But yeah, they've changed color and they are also getting a little bit bigger, which I guess is a natural thing. In my first update I mentioned that I wanted to do like body photos in like a bikini so I can show you guys like the changes that are happening. And so I actually took a body photo, which is right here. I think that my body is softening, which is nice. Like everything is becoming a little bit more round and like soft. I think my waist has always been like that because I wore a corset when I was like a teenager, so I think my body just kind of naturally grew like that. I also feel a little bit more fat around my like hips and a little bit more fat around my butt, which is nice. But the only thing that I'm really, really annoyed about is that my hips, like above my thighs and like below my hips, I kind of go in like this instead of going out, and I really hope that the hormones or like maybe training or something like that can kind of make it go out instead, because I feel like I look very like straight and I don't like that look. So this was a little bit intimate for me to share on the internet, but I hope you guys appreciate that I did this for you. I think it's gonna be fun in like a year to look back on this photo and be able to see like the changes that has happened and what I look like, you know, from 1 month to 1 year. So yes, that was the body part. I also talked about weight gain and stuff like that, that a lot of trans girls, they gain weight when they start hormone treatments. I still have not gained any weight. I haven't lost any more because I've been a little bit like lazy, I guess. But I think I'm just getting a little bit more in shape now because I'm working out and stuff like that. And I think I'm gonna have to continue doing that if I don't wanna, you know, get like poofy and chubby. So yep. Oh, and cravings. I've had like crazy cravings. I've had cravings for like sausages, which is like the worst, like I don't understand. I bought these like weird like vegan like curry sausages that I made into like hot dogs, and I just had like so much fun eating that. I don't know, wait, that sounded so bad. But yes, I definitely feel like I have cravings now. and they come in like waves, and then I really just want to eat something very specific, and then I have to do it, and then I just feel like pure bliss and joy on the inside. Okay, so I have a lot of changes that has happened emotionally. I think the first month was just like me being in a bliss. Everything was just going so smooth. I felt a little bit sedated. Like I just felt so calm all the time, and I felt like nothing could really bother me, which it was just, I don't know, it was a crazy month. And I think I thought that everything was going a little bit too well, which I was right about. So shortly after filming my first month update, I went to like this annual it's called Magazine Summer Party. It's the department store where I work, and we have like always like a summer party. So I went to that, but it was a little bit different this year. So my colleague and I were like, let's go to this rave. It's pretty close by, so like let's go there and party. We ended up partying for so long. I had so much alcohol. I have never been like, it was just, I was like, I don't know what was happening in my brain that day. I ended up going to bed at like, I think 11:30 the day after. I had like drunk texted someone from work, like everything was just like so chaotic. And my phone was locked. I kept pushing like the wrong pin code. So I had to like call, I don't know, it was like, oh, so tragic. So that happened, and 10 days after that, I had such horrible anxiety. It was like underlying most of the time, but it would like bubble up and just make me feel so panicky and so bad and so awful. And I think it was not only because of the hormones, but also like my job situation. A lot of stuff has happened at that point. It was my living situation. It was just me pushing away like so many feelings and just ignoring that like I, like everyone else, have like things and emotions and needs and wants and stuff like that. And I think everything just kind of came crashing down on me, and I think that's what really kickstarted my anxiety. I haven't had anxiety in this way since like 2010, so it's been so long, and I actually had no idea that I could still feel this way, which was really terrifying, but also kind of an eye-opener, so that I know that like I need to be balanced and I need to listen to myself. And I think that's partly because of the hormones. I feel like they make me feel things deeper, like I feel like I'm more connected to my feelings. I have another example. So last week in Copenhagen there was this like really big like street festival, the street party. It's really crazy, and when I went there last year I got like a huge panic attack. I have like social anxiety, not something that I'm battling with like that much, but this time I could feel it already before going, that it would happen if I went there alone. So I texted this guy that I was seeing last year. I'm gonna talk more about this in a little bit. And he met up with me, and the anxiety just kind of stayed away, which is nice because like I feel like I have a deeper connection to my way of reacting and like feeling and stuff. And I think that's because of the hormones. Yeah, I've been partying so much that I've had to buy like a really big cover for my phone so that I can drop it, because I'm so irresponsible when I'm drinking at the moment. I think if you guys follow me on Snapchat and Instagram, you probably already saw. Let's ignore that in this video. Okay, so I wrote down love situation. And it's because in my last video I was talking about feeling really numb at that point. I had like no interest in guys or dating or being with anyone. And I think it's just because I have been feeling so exhausted like all last year because of like love stuff. And I just pushed it away and ignored it. But I think I feel stuff like everyone else. Like I want to be loved and I want to be cuddled and I want to, you know, have sex with people and stuff like that. And I think everything just kind of came crashing with my anxiety, and so yeah, I definitely feel stuff now. I think it's really bad to ignore and just not acknowledge that you have emotions like everyone else. So at the end of last year, or like I think it was like late summer, fall time-ish, I was seeing this guy who is really amazing. Like he is really into music and he's super smart, and he's like 201 centimeters, so it's like a perfect match. I can wear like whatever shoes I have and it's always like I'm gonna be shorter than him. He is really nice. We have like insane chemistry and great sex, and I feel always so bad when I'm talking about honest stuff because I have like young subscribers as well. A short while after filming my first estrogen update, we haven't talked in like 6 months really because I just could not. So he sent me a Snapchat of him like watching my estrogen video, and like his reaction was like, that's so fucking awesome. And it made me so happy that he still, you know, cares and thinks about how I'm feeling and stuff. And so we've been talking a little bit, and we've been seeing each other like 2 or 3 times. And so I've actually now had like physical contact with another living being, which is kind of insane. But I think it kind of opened my eyes, like I do feel stuff and I should not ignore it, and it's really bad to like just push your feelings down. But it's also a little bit problematic because he has issues and I have issues, and I think it's not like issues towards each other, but it's just like, I think if we didn't have these issues, we would be a really, really good match. So I'm just trying to take things slow and just enjoy the moment, and you know, don't put like too much pressure on me or him or like other stuff in my life. So that's what I'm working on now. So love situation, it's definitely more alive now than it was a month ago. And also my sex drive is like, yeah, I don't feel that on the inside anymore, which is, I guess it's a good thing. I feel emotions again, which I did not do the first month, which was a bliss, but I guess it's not very like realistic to not feel anything ever. Yeah, I wrote down this guy because like obviously that is something that has taken up a lot of my thought process this month. The final thing that I just want to mention real quick is my medicine. I'm still on the exact same doses as I was on the first month. So I have these pills left for this month. I think at the end of this month I will go up to 2 milligrams of Estrogen or estradiol, and I'm still on 25 milligrams of Androcure, which I will be for, I guess, until I get like surgery and stuff. So nothing more exciting on that thingy. Well spoken, sorry, that is perfect. Yeah, I guess that's about everything from my 2-month update. I think everything is going well. I feel really great still. Kind of crazy to know that I can still feel like panicky and anxiety and stuff like that. But I guess it's good to feel like you can deal with your problems. Yes, it's been an eye-opening month, I guess. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below and I will get back to you. I'm thinking it might be time to do like a new Q&A video soon because it's been like a few months now. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That would mean the world to me. You can follow me on Snapchat and Instagram. I will have links for all my social media profiles down below, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. I love you. Bye!